Right, we've got Julie next. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Hi. So you have got a fear of intruders coming in at night when you're asleep?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
My husband works away all week and I've got 2 young children. And daytime's fine, but by the time we go to bed, I'm panicking and every little noise makes me feel nervous and I just can't sleep.
OK.
OK. When you were younger, before you married, were you able to sleep then? Like when you were little?
Yeah, when I was little,
Okay.
yeah.
So what we know is that something has changed. So what has ever happened or can you recall some sort of trauma or unpleasant incident around the time when it started to change?
As a teenager, my mum was in an abusive relationship and he would always blame it on me. It was always my fault.
OK. I'm really sorry to hear that, but what that does tell us is that would explain why you don't trust yourself and why when your husband's not there, I'm guessing that obviously, first of all, as you become a parent, we become more vigilant and more protective anyway, and that's quite normal, but it sounds to me that you don't actually trust yourself. Would that be right?
Yeah.
And could I ask, I don't want any details, but would the incidents that you mentioned with your mum, would those happen at night?
Yes, they would.
OK, and would I be right in saying that you felt that you couldn't help and quite helpless?
Yeah, I could never help.
Okay.
It was just blamed on me.
OK. So,
and that feeling that you feel now, when you feel that under threat that you might get brought into, is that a similar feeling to what you used to have in the past?
Yeah, it's just scared. And what do I do? And how, if something does happen, how can I keep me and my children safe?
OK. Yeah, I've got to be honest, from what you're saying, it really does sound like this earlier incident is your cause. So what you need to do moving forward, Julie, is when you go to bed at night, and I know this sounds very simplistic, but literally, you now know where probably the cause of this was, is just to remind yourself that person is no longer there and no longer in your home. And even as a 14-year-old child, ask yourself, what realistically could you have done and how were you to blame? And when you actually work through those feelings and thoughts and realise that you did everything you could but you were only a child and that it was wrong to blame you because you never did anything wrong, that will help you to start building the confidence in you.
And the person that caused this isn't in your life anymore and therefore there's nothing to fear?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Does that feel better?
Yeah.
There's a lot for you to process there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think it would be interesting to try tonight.
Yeah.
Please do.
Brilliant.
Will you maybe speak to her?
Yeah, we'll definitely. If you stay
Down the line,
call.
Julie. Thank you. Thank you both very much.